Alright, welcome back to episode 12, I think, of the SpaceBlock playthrough. And I'm right where I left off in my little mall that I built. And yeah, things have been running and filling up and working quite nicely. I've expanded the iron ore production here and there, just like filled up some holes here. And yeah, I think the first thing I'm gonna do now is expand power some more. As I talked about last time, I'm just gonna go to the top of the base and yeah, put some power plants there. And then I'm gonna, well, beautify the base a little bit. I've been working on a little concrete pattern for the big cells. Um, yeah, there's still more room to fill, and I'm still willing to make changes there if someone has really cool things to offer, like the turning pictures into blueprints thing, for example, which I'm still not sure exactly how it works, but it sounded awesome. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna go do that and be right back. Okay, here we are. Two new power plants. Well, they're probably not. Oh, well, they're actually up and running now. Nice. And yeah, a little concrete pattern that I made. I'm just gonna hop over there real quick and show you what I made. I'm basically there. Yeah, I was playing around with concrete shapes, and they take these. Yeah, they do a little bit of weird things depending on what you put next to them. And I started playing around and figured I could build the. Well, it's basically my base setup right here. So you have the nuclear diamonds here, and then you have the. Well, they're the same size, unfortunately, but the big cells here and the small cells here, and then the rail grid is the stone path inside here. And yeah, I just thought this is a kind of a nice touch. And then I started playing around some more and coloring some of the surfaces here and making a little SB for, well, SpaceBlock. Um, yeah, so there's that. I think I'm gonna use this for the big cells. As I said, for now, I'm still open to changes, but well, yeah, I'm making concrete so I can as well just start blueprinting this. And yeah, I'm gonna expand power here and yeah, do some more things. And I think I'm just gonna start working on the science builds then. I think there's nothing really holding me back now. I mean, I have tons of modules coming in. I have a decent supply of beacons and assemblers and everything I need. So yeah, why not just start? Well, I might want to make landfill. Yeah, there was a discussion in the comments if I should put the landfill in here or if I should make a dedicated landfill build. And well, the thing is, I have like, let's see, 300k landfill stocked up, so enough for 10 more big cells. So I'm really all set on landfill for now. I don't need to hurry. I think I'm gonna catch up with the landfill production because I'm gonna now start hopefully quickly filling these cells and yeah, having to build more. But yeah, I think for now I'm gonna hold off on the landfill. I mean, this is still running. It's not that much, but it's steadily coming in. There's another, what is it? 15,000 in the train. So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna build two more power plants, and then I think I'm gonna start making a science build in this small cell here. Alright, this should be enough power for a while. Ooh, I forgot I have to set them up. And I have to make a few more little Spidertron bridges, unfortunately. Like these ones here. Yeah, give me another second to set these up. First I'm gonna copy this, I guess. And paste it. Wait, where do I want it? I want it flipped here. Yeah, that should be enough actually. I'm not gonna include this for now. Well, maybe I am. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm gonna steal some resources from here. This looks filled up enough. So I'm not gonna steal from the wagon because that's gonna mess up the counting thing. But instead just steal from the inputs and outputs here. Yeah, let me get some oil as well. And yeah, this is the easiest way. I still have to, well, I could include a mechanism of setting these up automatically, but it's not a lot of work to just go around and set them up real quick. And yeah, I've been too lazy to come up with a proper solution so far. Let's get all of this in here and in here and in here. And let's get one of these to empty. Ah, crap. Now I'm gonna just set this inserter to fill because I wanted to keep half of them. And maybe steal half of everything else as well because I want to set up both of them. Ah, should be enough. It's just gonna take a little bit longer if they don't have that many resources, but I don't really mind. Let's get empty here. Well, I guess I could have just built a pipe, but here we go. Let's get those in there. Deconstruct this one and deconstruct this one and fill this and this and this. Okay, that should be everything. It's gonna take, I don't know, like 10-15 minutes for them to boot up properly so that they sustainably make enough to fill this, but yeah, they're gonna get there. Okay, so yeah, I think I've settled on how much science I want to make. I want to try to make a full belt of every science. So 45 per second, or I don't know, I guess it's like a little less than, let me see, a little less than 3,000. I'm too lazy to calculate it. But yeah, I think that's the plan. And to start the plan, I'm gonna just make red and green science here. This should be plenty of room. This is gonna need 2 blue belts of iron and 3 blue belts of copper. So like this much, except it's gonna be smaller because I have more mining productivity now. But even like this should still work. I mean, I basically need only this and smelting and then a little bit of science production itself. But this is gonna be very easy and straightforward. So I should easily be able to fit this into one build. For the bigger sciences, I'm gonna have to split it up, of course, because I can never manage, even in a big cell, I can never manage to make 3K like purple or yellow science out of one of these cells. But yeah, first things first, basic sciences are gonna go in here. Okay, I just noticed I had entered the wrong stuff in my calculator. I was planning for 45 red science and 45 red circuits instead of green science. So yeah, this is all wrong, and I'm a bit embarrassed. I should have noticed. This is not going to take more copper than iron, but it's going to take 4 belts of copper and 4 belts of iron and 2 belts of copper. So I'm gonna have to do some reorganizing here. Not too much though, but yeah, let me see. This could just become iron, I guess. And yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of this and probably disconnect everything from power. Yeah, that's nice. And maybe disconnect a nuclear power plant as well. Yes. Yeah, this is what I should avoid, but I'm gonna do it for now, just for fun. Yeah, so this is gonna be iron 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is not really too much work to change this. And let's get some more of this. Maybe just offset them both like this. Alright, okay, so I'm back on track, and yeah, I'm gonna put this, man, there's so much room for this. Yeah, I should probably reconnect power here. I don't have room for a big power pole. Alright, this is booting up, and yeah, I'm hopefully making enough gear wheels and green circuits. So the only thing left is making inserters and belts and science. Yeah, this is gonna need 1 belt is enough, right? Yeah, more than enough. I'm not gonna take the bottom one because this is the leftovers from what these don't consume, and there's a power pole missing. So yeah, I'm gonna use this, well actually this one, because it can go straight. It's gonna look nicer. And put this in here. Alright, so this should give me all the green circuits I need and all the gear wheels that I need. Oops. Yeah, I have way too much leftover room here. I might actually stick the inserter and belt production in here and then keep the science production centered here. I think this is gonna look decent enough. Yeah, give me another 5 minutes and this should be done. If there's no iron coming in here. This is messed up. So let's fix this. Alright. Yeah, I'm not even bothering to balance these because they should always be compressed belts. I mean, these are always gonna make enough to compress the belt, and these are always gonna smelt enough to hopefully compress the belt. So yeah, I'm optimistic that I can get away without balances here. Alright, this was a quick build. I didn't really, yeah, this is not the most complicated thing I've ever built. I think I'm just gonna start filling this on the train, or on a train that's not there yet. I can name this. And, well, I'm gonna put a train. I don't have trains. Okay, I'm not gonna put a train here. But why is this not... there's something wrong here. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have 2 wagons for red signs and 2 wagons for for green signs. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna build a standard station design here, nothing too fancy for now. I don't think it needs to get any more fancy than this. This is not really the let's make a complicated train grid playthrough, and I think the mod is not really the style for it, because, well, if you can choose where your ore patches are gonna be, you're not gonna have a train grid, like a high throughput train system. That's, well, it doesn't really go together well, I feel. So yeah, I'm only gonna have end products on trains. Oops. And everything else will just go in here. Will be, well, again, I can't talk and play at the same time. Everything else will just be made where it's needed. Let's maybe just... how am I gonna get all of this out of here? It's gonna be a full belt, so I'm going to want to maybe just go like this-ish. Okay, let me think here. You probably notice I'm getting a lot less productive when I talk. Just simply, yeah, if my brain has to do 2 things at once. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, here we are. That should be 1 full belt of green and red signs. I hope this is gonna keep up, but I'm carefully optimistic. The green thing is very, very close to exactly 45. Yeah, it's 45.03, so this has to be running like clockwork in order to get the full belt. But I currently don't see any reasons why it shouldn't. I'm gonna have to see, stuff like this could be a problem. Let's see about that. I mean, this should be enough overall, but I might want to balance these 2 here. Just like this, and give an output priority to the left. Yeah, just to make sure that enough iron gets into here, because this is not eating a full belt. So yeah, now this should be, now I'm fairly sure that everything should keep up. Alright, so this is red and green science megabase style. Only took like 10 minutes. This is why good preparation is key. Like, I can just slap down as many modules and buildings as I want, and I have the power for it, and then building, I'm not gonna need a creative world anymore, because at this point this basically is a creative world. If I don't do any stupid things like not expand power or stuff like that, yeah, it's basically a creative world now. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna cut this out here. I guess this is gonna be a bit of a short episode for my normal standards, but yeah, things are taking a little more time in real life because, well, not that much, but yeah, expanding all of this, I guess it's not too interesting to watch the 500th time lapse of a nuclear power plant, so I'm speeding this along quite a bit. Let's see if these are working. Yeah, but run out again. Yeah, not really stable yet. Is this going though? Iron is full. Covarex is not full. Oh crap, this ran out of the bright uranium. Yeah, I stole too much from it. And here as well. That's annoying. Yeah, this is still eating a little bit too much of the bright uranium. But why? Huh? Wait. Ah, I know what's going on. Crap, I changed this, but I didn't change it in the blueprint. This inserter still has a condition that it's not supposed to have. So, wait, let's get... Which one is it? This guy should always activate. So let's change that real quick. Hook it up to a wire and set it to none. And copy it back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find all these inserters and change that. And maybe go and resupply some more bright uranium, because that's gonna take a while. And this one, I need to be sure that I do the right one. Yeah, easiest way would probably be like this. And this, where else? I'm just gonna go through everywhere. Yeah, if I messed it up now, I'm gonna mess up all my power, which would be hilarious, I guess. This is probably the first one where it should be right. Let's just see this. Yeah, this is the one where I changed it, but only there apparently. So let's get it in here, and now we should be fine. Okay, so yeah, this should help these to keep running. Yeah, all the other ones are fine though. I don't think it matters in the long run, but yeah, I just want to be sure. Okay, so thanks for watching, and maybe see you next time.